All right, there we are. Got things up and running. Okay, we'll just click on this, turn off that. There we are. Hey, Connie. Okay, so I can't spotlight because there has to be 3 in a spotlight, and nobody else has joined me yet. So I'm hoping that we get other people on Zoom. If not, I'll just put my other phone on. And I'll just start it up. Hey, Valerie. If it's not dead completely. There it goes. All right. Let's get it plugged in so it doesn't die in the middle. Oh, there's Ms. Holly.
Hello.
Hello. I was just gonna, hi Norma. I was just gonna start my phone up in case somebody else didn't show up. Because to do a spotlight, I have to have 3 people. I don't know why they do that. Oh, good, Valerie. I'm glad your order came and Barb got her stuff. Yay, that's awesome. Okay, hi. I'm cold, so I'm wrapped up in my very warm, cuddly sweater. So it won't be long till it comes off. I do have clothes under. I know it's always a mystery of what happens in my craft room. All right, let me show you my table instead of me. There we go. That's the usual picture you get. Yeah, I'm cold. We went and had dinner with the grandchildren, and I forgot to take a sweater with me, and their house is not as warm as our house. So I came home cold, and then I had frozen blueberries. So it just stacked cold upon cold. But now I have this warm and fuzzy thing on, and it's big enough that I can wrap it around myself almost twice. And it warms me up. And it's got a hood. If my head is cold, I can put my hood on. It is cozy. I like it. I like it. All right. So we're just waiting for more people to come on board. They're over there popping away. I'm going to take a drink of my warm water. Hopefully it'll help me warm it up. Hi, Peggy. Oh, that better. Warm from the inside and the outside now. All right, so we got a few things to do before we get stamping tonight. I got some cards, so I thought I would share some cards with you. I got another birthday card. This one is from my friend Laura in Nanaimo. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I never did get this die. That's from the rainbow one, I think. Valerie says she got one of my cards the other day, and the envelope will be coming back to me. So it will have traveled 4 times. Thanks, Val. Hi, Sharon. Yeah, so this one came with a free stamp. Thanks, Laura. And then I got this one from, my friend Candy. My friend Candy, who lives in Langley. She used to live here, and she moved back to the Lower Mainland. Isn't that gorgeous? I have still have a couple of Candy's cards. Hang on, I want to show them to you because they're amazing. When I find them. Took me a while to find them. So Candy is an amazing colorer. She colors with alcohol markers. And she used to do a lot of cards using magnolia stamps. Let me put these ones out of the way. I won't get them mixed up. And over the years, she sent me a few of them and I've kept them all. Look at this.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that gorgeous? It has a pin in it. These are not ones that you send for the regular stamps, I'll tell you. She used to give them to me when she lived here. And even the insides are completely finished. And then there's this one. Isn't that adorable? I like it. They weigh a ton too. So not only do they not fit through the, they'll probably fit through the 3/4 inch, but they weigh a ton. This is Edwin. He's the male model for Magnolia. And all the
really awesome.
I know, it's wonderful. This one makes me smile. Isn't that gorgeous? And she's used the glossy accents on his beak and his feet, her beak and feet, his beak and feet, whatever. And there's the inside.
Mm-hmm.
The birdies are cute, Valerie. I agree. And then is one of my, this was the very first birthday card I ever got from Candy. Still got it. And then, this is the last one I have. They are amazing cards. Oops. There's a note in that one. So this one she colored with pencil crayons. She's an amazing artist. Unfortunately, she's like everybody else now. Eyesight is going and the coloring doesn't happen like it used to. Okay. The other night, on Tuesday night, when I was doing Paper Pumpkin, I said anybody who signs up to get the Paper Pumpkin kit in May through me, it's celebrating in color. So it's going to be all about, the cards are going to be all the new in colors. And there's a possibility of a golden voucher up to $34 in Canada. Everybody who gets a subscription for May through me, I'm going to give a package of these in color. What are they called? In color matte decorative dots. So they're the same colors as what is in the Paper Pumpkin kit. So don't forget about that. Got my notes. And I have a draw happening. I announced it. Was it today or yesterday? Yesterday, I think. Choose which of the Sailing Home Seascape or A Good Man stamp sets that are retiring that I'm doing a card with on Monday. Go into the post. It's post on Thursday in my VIP group and tell me what your choice in it is. And everybody who comments on there will have their name in the draw to win some of the wave foils and some wave jewels. I've got 2 packages, so there'll be 2 winners. And then I have a couple of things that people bought and then figured out that they got 2 of them. So before I send them back, if anybody is interested, there's the stitched greenery die. So that's the big one. I don't want to open that one because it's brand new. So let me get mine. This one. So I have one of these. This one. And I'll let it go for $44. So there's no shipping and no tax on that if you want to get it. It's going to be in the new catalog. And then I have the many layered blossoms dies. These are that's the big, I took mine out, so they're not here. They're the big flowers, I do believe. Okay, if I open this, nobody tell anybody that I opened it, because they're supposed to be brand new in their packaging if I have to send it back. But nobody will know if I do this, right? Yeah. So this one, many layered blossoms. And this one is on sale right now because it's retiring. And it's also on sale. So you can have this one for $40 without shipping and tax. That's all in price. So let me know if nobody claims them by Tuesday. I'm going to send them back to Stampin' Up. Okay, now where did I put the card? After all that, I got the card out. Now I don't know what I did with it, because we're going to play with that one tonight. I'm trying to find my card. Really? What did I do with it? Anybody know? Uh-oh. I got it out and I put it somewhere. Uh-oh. Now I'm stuck in my computer cord. It's going to be one of those nights. Really? All I need to do is drop my computer on the floor. That wouldn't be a good thing. It's almost like I'm not ready. I was, honest, I was. Okay. Let me go and find the card and then I'll share the screen. We'll do it that way. Because I really don't know where I put it. It will take me longer to find it. Maybe. Maybe. At least I write things down. There it is. Okay, I'm going to show you the card. Do a screen share. There it is. There. So I thought we would redo this one and come up with a different way to do it. Is anybody interested in doing that, or shall we just play the way we want to play? Is anybody out there?
I say let's play with that one.
Okay, Valerie. Well, thanks for checking anyways. I can always send them back if nobody wants them. Holly, I really wish I knew what I did with that card. That's just bizarre. Because I got it out just so we could play with it.
It didn't get scooped up with the cards that you were showing us, did it?
I don't know. I will look. Nope. 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 It's a sentiment on it. Maybe I put it back. I'll have a look. Maybe I put it back. Don't go anywhere. I found it. I was being efficient. Put it away. Some days that happens and some days it shouldn't. Well, Valerie says that she'll tell me what to do. Okay, the sweater's off. I'm warmed up. This is the card. My friend Tamara made this card, and then we did it in the Sunshine Club the other day. But I thought we would just go for it and see what happens. Okay.
I like those clear little embellishments.
They are called Silver and Clear Epoxy Essentials, and they are retiring. Now that I know where they are, I will get them out just in case we want to use them. Those are the ones that I used. Was it last week we used them and I colored them? I colored the silver ones with Blackberry Bliss. I don't remember what card it was on. Okay. Here we go. Let's do some deciding. Should we start with the front and work our way to the back?
Sure.
Let's figure out what we want to do with our boots. Boots. Number one is stamp on a color, like this one is, or two, stamp on white and then color. So which do you think you want to do? It doesn't have to be yellow. We can decide what color afterwards, but do you want to stamp the boots on a color or do you want to stamp them on white?
On a color.
One vote for color. Oh, Peggy says on a color. Underneath here that's causing me such issue. Connie says color. Norma says color. Okay, we're stamping on a color. You know what the next question? Oh, Valerie says. Heather says. There you go. All those people over there in Facebook world, and Holly and I are the only ones here in Zoom land. Okay, what color do you want to stamp them on? A blue, a green, a yellow, or a red? So we're talking about these. We decided that everybody wants to stamp on color. So now blue, green, yellow, or red. Heather says green.
Oh,
Peggy
fancy that.
Blue.
Blue.
Peggy, oh, Holly's blue. Valerie says she's not touching that statement with a 10-foot pole. Norma wants green. Connie wants blue, the new blue. Oh, the new blue. There we go. So far, blue's out in front, 3-2. Valerie says blue. Blue's winning. Okay. Now we have blue. Tahitian Tide or soft. I was going to write soft sky. We don't have soft sky anymore, ding dong. How about balmy blue? Or pool party? Or what else is there? Or Coastal Cabana? Okay. Peggy says Tahiti. Heather says Tahiti. Do you want to see the colors? Tahiti, pool, balmy, coastal. Tahiti Tide, Balmy Blue, Pool Party, or Coastal Cabana.
You know, Pool Party and Coastal Cabana actually in their cases look more green.
Coastal does, yeah. Connie says Tahiti. Valerie says Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Oh, poor other ones aren't even in the running. Sharon wants Tahiti. Okay, put the other ones back. Oh, got to get some cardstock now. We're getting some Tahiti. I was liking bluebirds.
Mm-hmm.
They're very pretty in Tahiti Tide. I guess the first question I should have asked was, do you want to use the boots or do you want to use something else on the card? Didn't even go there. Oh, well, too late. Got all this decided now. I'm going to stamp and die cut the boots. In Tahiti Tide, on Tahiti Tide. I just stuck my finger in it.
That's a nice color to have your fingers dyed.
Ooh, there's a, I was going to say a booger on there. Guess I shouldn't say that in company. Eh? Why didn't it pick up? It's almost like there's something on there. Oh, weird. There's glue on there. Let's get it off for next time. There we go. Okay. Die cut. It's kind of cool, Peggy. I agree with you. Okay. So while I'm die cutting this, be thinking on what color you want to do the tulips, because I think that's the next thing that we should decide on. All right. Run this through my machine. I spent most of the day today. Oh, gorgeous grape and yellow. I spent most of the day today getting ready for my BOGO sale. I've got a lot of stuff. Okay, there's our bright blue boots. Let's put them over there so you can see what they look like on there. Now, get the voting paper back and we're going to do flowers. Okay, I have to go back because I've missed some of the comments. Hang on.
Sweet sorbet.
Oh, a sweet sorbet from Holly. Valerie says yellow. Connie says gorgeous grape. Just before I go on, I want to show you what I'm wearing. Gorgeous grape. Just saying. And Norma says gorgeous grape. I will get out Sweet Sorbet, Gorgeous Grape, and Daffodil Delight. So there's the colors. There's the boots. So far, Gorgeous Grape is in the lead. Peggy says Gorgeous Grape. That's what they're going to look like with Gorgeous Grape. apparently we're stamping Gorgeous Grape ones. As soon as I get some white cards. Okay, I'm assuming next. Okay, it's going to be Gorgeous Grape because 3 people wanted that. Now, are we stamping on Gorgeous Grape? Or am I stamping on white in Gorgeous Grape? Oh, Sharon is agreeing with you, Holly. She wanted sweet sorbet too. Okay, so am I stamping the tulips in Gorgeous Grape on Gorgeous Grape or on white? We have a white, 2 whites, and a Gorgeous Grape from over there.
Gorgeous Grape.
On Gorgeous Grape for 2 to 2.
White.
Well, hello, Heather. Heather says white. Okay, I'm going to stamp them on. Oh, Sharon says white and Norma says Gorgeous Grape. Well, I can still put those down, but white is ahead by 1. Ahead by 1. Okay. Gorgeous Grape. White cardstock. I don't think I've used Winky on this one to figure out what color, if any, it will be underneath. That'll be interesting to find out. Grape of Gorgeous. I like this color.
Is
Come on, don't move now. Run that through. Or am I using Winky on it? Yes or no?
yes.
That was unanimous. Come on over there in Facebook. Oh, Norma says yes. That's 3 yeses. Okay.
And I have to run down and switch my laundry. So when we get to the leaves, garden green on white is my vote. And I will be back.
I got it. Garden green on white, Holly. Okay, written down. Okay, let's see what Gorgeous Grape does when I reactivate. Ooh, pretty. I've used this technique a lot with Poppy Parade, and you get this gorgeous yellow undertone. And then the other day, I walked out onto my driveway where all of my bulbs are blooming, and I have tulips that are exactly Poppy Parade reactivated with a nice orange background. It was cool. Of course, they don't have Wink Estella on them, so they're not quite as pretty, but they'll do. All right. Just about done. There we go. We'll ask Holly, Valerie, if she wants to do your laundry too when she gets back. So there's the flowers. There's the boots. Are we liking the combination so far? Now we have to vote on the leaves. Holly wants garden green. So maybe we'll have choice between these three: garden green, parakeet party, or pear pizzazz.
Party.
Parakeet party, one vote. Come on over there in Facebook. Garden green, parakeet party, or pear pizzazz. This is pear pizzazz on this card, just so you get an idea of what that looks like. Okay, got to go back because I missed some. Connie says GA. I'm assuming that's garden green. Sharon says garden, and Norma says parakeet party. Peggy says parakeet. Valerie says arty. So I'm assuming that's party. Yep, it's party. There she is again. Okay, parakeet party. Put the other ones away. Now, we know what color they're going to be, but what are we stamping them on? Is the background going to be white or color? So right now, they're sitting on a piece of white. So just need to know. I can see your comments, Val. Don't worry about them. I can see them. Peggy says color. Okay, Peggy, you have to, if this goes towards color, you need to be figuring out what color. Valerie says colored too. Okie dokie. Do you want white background or a colored background? Norma says colored. Looks like it's going to be colored. Okay, it's going to be colored. Now, is it going to be cardstock or designer paper? Now that, oh, Sharon voted for white. Okay, I have your vote, Sharon. Unfortunately, you were outvoted. Okay, so in the background, you decided you wanted a color. Now, do you want a cardstock color or do you want a designer paper back there? Valerie says cardstock. Yellow. Ooh. Peggy says cardstock. Sweet sorbet. Wow, you guys are getting really funky. Connie says cardstock. She doesn't care what color. I see another green chicken card in my future. Okay, so we know now that it's going to be colored cardstock, and it's going to be either yellow or sweet sorbet. So let me go and get some cardstock.
I'm back. What are we making?
Making me have a heart attack.
Okay, that I understood.
We voted on parakeet party leaves and stems. So now we're voting. They voted that they want color in the background instead of just white.
Oh, okay.
And colored cardstock, not designer paper. So Valerie asked for yellow. Connie or Peggy asked for sweet sorbet. So that's Daffodil Delight. Oh, I don't even have a piece of sweet sorbet that I can use as a sample. All I have is full sheets. There's sweet sorbet.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. We're talking bright.
Well, yeah, well, I said I have visions of a green chicken in my future. Okay, so we have purple. We have purple, those, and blue boots.
Oh, I wish we had a softer yellow.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's so saffron.
I vote so saffron.
I wish they had a voted on designer paper. But you know, they didn't. So one vote for so saffron. Norma says yellow. Okay, but so saffron or daffodil, Norma? Norma says yellow. Bumblebee yellow. These are the yellows I have. I can't do anything different than the yellows I have. We have soft, no, so saffron and daffodil delight. And crushed curry, which I'll get out if you really insist, but it's, I don't know. Okay, we have 3 votes for so saffron and 1 for daffodil. I think you're going to be not liking this card. Hang on. I just want to bring out a couple of suggestions. Okay. There it is. I lost my tulip paper. So far, that's the colors that we have. So saffron is in. Norma says, I'm thinking we should have gone with DSP. Uh-huh. We got a lot of colors happening here.
Well, and then you add that that parakeet or whatever it is, green.
Yep.
Yeah. This is going to be a chicken card.
Unless I hijack it and suggest we don't do a chicken card. So we can use the back side of one of these flowering field pieces. Will go nicely with a lot of this stuff. Or we can do that, one of these. Now, while you're looking at that, I'll stamp the twigs, and we'll see what happens when we get Parakeet Party in there, because that's going to be wild. Ooh. Hey, you guys are on drugs or something tonight, I think.
Because our choices of colors, or because we're not talking much?
Yeah, both. Wild, in your face colors. There we go. Oh Lord.
Okay, now lay the 3 of them back on. Oh, so saffron, please.
Yes. Come on. cooperate here.
Yeah, I don't like it much.
Oh, I don't blame you. I would just like to say, holy moly, Aunt Jemima green chicken card.
And the green chicken card wasn't so bad.
Oh my God. Now I have the chicken song going through my head. So there, if we put it on something neutral, Norma doesn't like it and Sharon doesn't like it either. So there you go.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't like that background. I'm voting for plain white.
Voting for plain white. Okay, where did I put my white cardstock? The plain white option. No?
Well, it's my favorite, but I'm one person, not the whole crew.
Uh-huh. Boards background. Oh, you mean the wood grain. The one I just put away. Okay. Here we go. We're going to vote. DSP, the one I'm showing you, or basic white. Okay, so here it is on basic white. Now don't worry about embossing or what colors we're going to add to it. We're just going to work on this part right now. On white or on wood grain designer paper. Peggy said designer paper. Connie says designer paper.
I'll go with the designer paper.
Designer paper. Holly says white. Peggy says designer paper.
I do believe I'm on the losing side.
You're right there with Sharon because she wants white too. Valerie said yes. Valerie, I don't know which one you're voting for when you say yes. So can you just maybe narrow it down? Do you want the white or do you want the background, the wood? It looks like the wood is winning. The wood is winning. All right. This, you don't have to have this wood. We can have, there's different wood. So there's that one we can do sideways. Then there's this one. It's a little bit lighter. And we can do, oops, other way. We can do it up and down. Valerie wants wood. Okay, so there's sideways wood, there's up and down wood, and then there's diagonal wood.
Up and downward.
That one would go that way. Okay. Up and down, one vote. Sideways or diagonal. You see, I'm even drawing it. Okay, Valerie wants up and down. So there's diagonal, up and down, and sideways.
Up and down.
One more up and down, and Peggy's up and down. Okay. We'll just put these back in here. And hide that under there. And I'll cut. I'll cut a piece and we'll decide what size we want it. So I cut one that is the full size of a card front. So now I need to know, are we using the dimensions from this card? I'm going to put the glue on this so I can attach those tulips because they're becoming annoying. Maybe if I can get my Tombow to work. Come on. Oh, for gosh sakes.
I really like the offset layers on the card we're using.
This?
Yeah.
Sorry, my Tombow was erupting. First, I couldn't get it to work, and now it's spraying everywhere. Get the lid back on you, just shut you up. There we go. Okay. Holly wants to cut down.
Hello, ladies.
Hey, Carmen. A level-headed person.
Why do you have the wrong person?
They tried to make me do a chicken card.
Oh.
Okay.
Actually, I was looking at those sets this week.
3 1/4 by 4 1/2. Okay. 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. There we go. So
Now,
that's going to be there.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that gray or silver, the underpiece?
Gray. It's smoky slate. Smoky slate. Okay, turning over the voting paper. Let's just get this out of the way before I end up with glue on it. So we have the piece, the boots, and that. Now we need to vote on what color you want underneath this layer. Do you want to stay with grays? Or do you want to match it with one of the colors that we're using? Or do you want to use black? Or something else?
One of the colors we're using.
Oh, matching.
I was wondering what one of the other blue or purples or whatever in the new colors, what one of them would look like.
Well, this is Tahiti Tide, so that's what that looks like.
Yeah. The one is going to look way purple against it.
Those are the other two.
Yeah.
Okay, Connie says match it to the stems, so that would be Parakeet Party.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Norma says Gorgeous Grape, so that's two more for matches. That one is Parakeet Party. This one is Gorgeous Grape. Valerie says a green. So I'm assuming, Valerie, that you mean Parakeet Party.
I would go with the Parakeet Party too.
And another Parakeet Party. That would be that color. I'm going to get some.
I think it'll look good with that parakeet.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Ooh.
Okay, just let me put my tulips on, but I have to put them on something because this is going to gush underneath here.
That's going to be a nice, bright, cheery card.
Yeah. You should have seen some of the backgrounds they voted on. Daffodil Delight.
Which is a color I really like, but it looked almost neon with the other colors like the boots and stuff on it.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
There we go.
In my opinion.
I like it.
Everybody's voting for Parakeet Party. Okay. So what was that? 3 1/4 by 4 1/2, right? So
I believe so, yeah.
4 5/8 by 3 3/8. There we are. Okay. Get those up a bit so I can put these on. There we go. Now let's put that over top like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Background, card base color. These. So, do you want white? So this is what it looks like on white. Or something else.
I like it
I'm
on
going to
there.
vote white.
Yeah.
Carmen, was that white for you too?
Yeah.
2 for white.
Are we going to cut that diamond shaped thing out too? And add
Probably.
that?
Yeah. We just haven't got that far.
Okay.
Valerie says blue. 1 vote for blue. Sharon says white. Where'd my water go? Getting thirsty. Looks like it's going to be on white. Man. I pulled that back from the brink of destruction, didn't I? Connie says white, and Norma's lost. Shall we come and find you, Norma? We don't want you to be lost forever. We're just voting on whether this part, the card base, is going to be white or a different color. Valerie needs to be on the losing side for a bit. Don't take it personally, Val. We'll still invite you back.
Hello.
And what
Hey,
color
Cameron.
blue did you want, Valerie?
Looks like he's loosey goosey there.
Apparently, I should have made you run the track today.
Cameron played the piano for us at dinner time tonight.
Ooh, nice.
So there's what it would look like on the Tahitian Tide.
Ooh, that is pretty. Actually, I like that.
And there's what it'll look like. Good night, sweetie.
Good night. Can I change my mind for the blue?
No,
Oh.
you cannot. Of course you can. I have to put some cardstock away because I've lost my Tahitian Tide, so I have to find it. I know it's under here somewhere. Valerie likes the blue and Peggy likes the blue. Oops, wrong one. There's Tahitian Tide. Found it. Don't panic. It's here. Okay, cutting a piece. Let's put this one away. This is a pretty color. It's an awful lot like the tempting turquoise we used to have. But I don't have anything in tempting turquoise left that I could compare. So
It is incredibly close.
is it?
Yeah.
There we go. There it is on
I like
Tahitian
that.
Tide.
I
Okay.
think we should do it on blue.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just erasing all the whites because everybody likes the blue better. So we'll just do it on the blue. Okay, just let me put some temporary tape on the back of these boots so I can attach the tulips to it. So they go in one piece. There we go. Now, are we wanting this? Yes or no?
Yes.
Diamonds, yes or no? One yes. Valerie says, oh my God, I win. I might have a heart attack. Don't do that.
No.
Norma's yes and Valerie's yes. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be yes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
Okay.
all retract our answer if you're going to have a heart attack.
Oh, Connie says mother of pearl.
Oh. Ooh.
That was going to be the next question. What color would you like it in? Okay, I'm going to attach this to this.
But we haven't voted whether or not we want it out of the green.
What, this?
Yeah, when you
I
cut
can't.
that up.
I can't. It's no, it's too
Okay.
long. Even though we're not going to use it all, I still can't. I can't cut just part of it.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I have lots of cardstock. It's not an issue. Okay. Now, temporary tape on this because we haven't voted if we're going to pop it up or not, but at least it'll hold it in place. Okay. Everybody wants this. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Mother of pearl or color? Or white? No, well, white wouldn't work.
No.
Smoky slate or basic gray? Basic gray. Okay, mother of pearl, another color, or basic gray? We know that Connie wants mother of pearl. Valerie's loving the card.
I would go with color.
A color. Valerie says mother of pearl, and Norma says mother of pearl.
I think mother of pearl.
Okay, I get it. I think you're going to be disappointed because I don't think it's going to work, but that's just my opinion. And who am I? I'm nobody. I'm just the hands.
If we agree with you that it doesn't work, then we'll just change our minds and go to another color. It's not like we've never done that before.
Oh, I know. Okay. There's mother of pearl on there. The reason I'm saying that is because it's a different color than that. But I wonder if we could color it.
It doesn't color really good.
No?
Well, it didn't when I was trying the other day.
What card did I show? It was a swap card, I think. I don't remember what card it was, but I got a card and it had mother of pearl on it that was pink.
Was it a very recent birthday card?
Yes. Was that yours?
Yeah, it wasn't pink that I tried to color it with.
Oh, I know where it is.
Purple.
Ah, it's out on my mantle. That's why I can't find it. But I knew I had seen it. Okay, so we want to try. Oh, wait.
I tried to color with Highland Heather, and it came out very soft pink.
It was gorgeous. Connie says maybe lightly sponge over it. Yeah, light won't happen. We might be able to sponge it. Peggy doesn't like mother of pearl. And Norma says, is there something else sparkly? Yes, there just happens to be the in color glimmer paper. I have it. I have it in all the gorgeous new in colors. And as you can see, I have used it too. So there's the parakeet party one. And this is the purple one. And this is the blue one. And this is the Tahitian Tide one. Or what else do we have that's sparkly? That's about it. Oh, there was the ones that are retiring. Where's my catalog? There is the rainbow one, and there is the what do they call this? Ombre specialty paper. So I have these two. I just have to go to the other room and get them. Or one of these. Valerie says parakeet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, nobody else is going to vote. I'll cut a parakeet one and see what it looks like. I just want to say that if you die cut this, make sure you put paper on it, because otherwise you're going to really regret it when you have to put all those teeny tiny itty bitty small dots of blue.
Yes.
Okay, how far down do I need to go? Because I'm only using 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, well, I guess I better do it all just in case you guys decide you want to use more than 4. Here I am making decisions. It's almost like this is a Monday night instead of a Friday night. Now, slice off a little bit on the side.
This is our last Friday night too.
Yeah, next week it goes to Thursday.
Oh, I better change that.
Norma's voting on parakeet too. Now, did I put it? Oh, I did. I put it on the dark. I was going to say, did I put it on the dark side or the light side? Okay, cutting it out. As soon as I put some tape on it, because I have to turn it upside down. Okay. Shall I keep all these little squares? Might want to use them on the inside, maybe. Just look at them. Aren't they cute?
They are.
Okito, where are you? That back there. This goes on there. And then this goes under here. Good choice. I think that's a good choice. Valerie says, darn, I may have to get the boot set. Well, it's not retired yet. Still got time. It's here till the end of June. Okay, that away. Put mother of pearl away. Oh, Connie says need something darker, like a dark blue. You're not liking the green, Connie? Are you talking more like that's oh, she says nah, she doesn't like it. This is the starry sky. I don't know. Starry sky or parakeet party.
Parakeet for me.
PP or SS. We have one vote for P. Peggy says no to starry sky. So I'm assuming that's parakeet party you want then, Peggy. I don't know. I'm still thinking that it would look better on a white background. It's okay, I'm taking it off. Norma says parakeet. Sharon says parakeet. Valerie says parakeet. Okay.
Parakeet.
Carmen says parakeet.
I would sure
Okay.
like it if somebody could tell me what I did with my X-Acto knife.
Look in the fridge.
That's a possibility.
Okay, so is this going on here straight or at a jaunty angle?
Jaunty.
Jaunty angle.
Jaunty 2. Or straight. So there it is, jaunty. Oh, Norma says, how about a layer of white so there isn't so much blue? Okay. I can show you that. As soon as I get my fingers to work. Get an envelope while I'm up here. Oh, Valerie's jaunty, Sharon's angle, and Norma's jaunty. So it's going to be at a jaunty angle. So there's a layer of white. And there's that. White, yes or no?
No.
Yes.
One of each. So there's the white. There's without the white. Sharon says no, but Connie says yes. And Peggy says the white takes away from it. So is that a no or a yes, Peggy? Valerie says no. Okay. No, it is. Peggy says no. And it's going at a jaunty angle. So we're going to put it on there. Gonna put it on. Gonna put it on. I didn't hold that very straight. Uh-oh. That's better. Okay. Jaunty angle on blue. Okay. Now, how much of this triangle thing do you want? Let's get my temporary tape off of there. Do you want just for like the card, like the inspiration card? So that's would be like that, and then it would be cut off right there. Or do you want more? I need some more voting paper. Hang on. 4 or more?
Could you show us a couple more square diamonds on it?
There's a 1. There's 5. And there's 6. Yeah, there's 6. And there's all of them. So that's what 4 looks like.
All of them, I think.
I like all of them.
Yeah.
Valerie wants more, and Carmen wants more, and Holly wants more. Looks like it's gonna be more. Okay. All of them?
All of them.
All of them. Why not take all of them? There's a song about that, you know. Of course, it's not that. It's take all of me. not all of them. Okay, I'm just putting this down. I'm not pushing it down till you approve the layout. Yes, or over to the left further?
A little bit further to the left.
Pokey tool and here.
I liked it when you had it sort of squared off to the card.
Like that?
Yeah, I liked that. But I don't know how everybody else feels.
That was just my OCD coming out.
Oh yeah, that is nice.
It looks like steps. Looks like the boots are going down steps.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're going to vote now on 1 or 2. Hang on till I get it written down. So this is 1, where we have all the lattice that way. And then this is 2, where we have all the lattice that way. Wait, that way. So 1 or 2?
1.
1.
2 votes for 1. So this is number 2. So it's there. This is number 1, where I'm going to line it up with the side and the bottom of the card. Like that. Oh, Peggy likes 1 and Valerie likes 1. Poor old 2 is not getting any votes at all. Okay, pushing it down. Norma likes 1, Sharon likes 1. 1 it is. You guys are OCD just like me. Isn't that lovely?
Sometimes, yes.
Okay, I'm assuming these are going to be popped.
Yes, please.
Because why would you put something flat when you can have it popped? With many, many, many dimensionals.
Yeah.
Many, 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 many dimensionals. Okay, that's it for the big ones. Oh, look at this. I have 2 sheets going at the same time. Oh my God. Valerie says popped. I'm glad you're agreeing with us, considering that's what I'm doing. 1 more. There we go. Is that enough dimensionals?
I think so.
It'll probably do.
Okay, do we want it at an angle so that it's straight with this, or do we want it straight so it's at an angle with that?
Straight on the wood stuff.
Like
right.
that.
Yes.
So that's number 1. This is number 2. We had 2 votes for 1. And I'm assuming, Peggy, that's what you want when you say yes, number 1. Okay, everybody wants 1. And Norma says, welcome to her world. And Valerie said heart attack for Glenda. It is. I've got 2 sheets at the same time that are active. Okay, Norma wants 1, but Valerie likes 2. Sorry, Val. You're outvoted.
That sounded a little too cheery.
Well, I don't want to give her a complex that she's going to be right all the time. She's been on the winning hand a lot tonight.
Yeah.
Yes, the other night too.
It's beginning to be a habit.
Whoa.
Okay, so that's that. And you want it straight with the wood, but crooked on the card, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
That look good?
Yep. I
Yep.
think so.
Or do you want it over a little bit? Oops. I'm not gloating, Val. Oh, I'm sorry if that came across as gloating. I didn't mean it. There. Okay. Sentiment. Sentiment. White cardstock. Where are you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you want to have one of these sentiments? I'm glad you have a good sense of humor, Val. You need it for Friday night, let me tell you.
Live life in full bloom, I really like.
Okay. Because if you don't like one of those, you know, I might have another stamp set or two that we could choose from.
Are you sure you have them?
Well, I don't have as many as I did this morning because I've cleared out all the retired stuff is now in my spare room.
Ah.
Okay, so this is the one that Carmen said. Go right there like that.
Okay, yeah, that one would work. I thought at first maybe it'd be too big, but it's not.
Trying to find a piece of paper to put it on. And I'm stamping it in what color now?
Oh,
Purple.
I'm thinking basic gray, but I hear a purple.
I'm good with purple.
Yeah, the same color as the tulips.
It is.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, come on, Facebook land, where are you? Do you want gorgeous grape or basic gray? Gray or black, says Connie. Purple, says Valerie. So that's 3 purples and a gray. Yeah, I think black would be too glaring because there's no black on this card. It's got a lot of gray though. Gorgeous grape. Oh, there's Janet. Norma says grape. Sharon says gray. So we only have, oh, Peggy said gray. So I should have been writing these down and I was not. Hang on, purple or gray. So Connie said gray. Valerie said purple. Peggy said gray. Norma said purple. Janet said purple. Sharon said gray. Holly, what was yours?
Purple.
Purple. And Carmen, I think Carmen was purple too, wasn't she? So it looks like it's 5
Where
to 3.
Are you?
Carmen has left the building.
I have to keep running and getting things.
You were purple vote, right?
Yes, I was.
Okay. I'll do it in purple. If you don't like it, we can change it. It's cardstock. Okay, now just let me go and cut it. I'll be right back. Live life in full bloom, right there, like that. What do you think? Purple looks nice. Do you like that?
I do.
Yes.
Or, okay, so we'll vote now. Let me write it down so I'm ready to take votes. Okay, we're voting on top of the boots, like that, or under the boots. And I'll lift it up and put it further under, but there. So on top of the boots or under the boots?
Under.
One for under. Sharon says under. Valerie, I'm coming back to yours. Valerie says on top.
Under.
Another under. Janet says on top. Peggy says under. Norma says under. Under's worked. Now Valerie said fussy cut.
That would be pretty too.
Okay, do you want it like this, square, or fussy cut?
Fussy cut.
Fussy cut. Sorry, Glenda.
Yeah, you guys
I'm
are.
not.
Okay, Janet's fussy and Norma's fussy. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. How am I going to do this?
Oh.
You're going to get really bored because I'm going to go really slow. This will teach you for making me fussy cut. Need the Jeopardy music on. Where's Cameron with our serenading on the piano? Oh, you know what would be cool? What do you think about this? Yeah, I am getting fancy. What do you think about me fussy cutting Bloom and Life and popping them up over top of the whole thing on a square?
I think I'm trying to get away from the square because it looks so blunt compared to everything else.
Oh, well, you're not fun.
That's just my opinion.
All right, I'll continue my fussy cutting. My slow, torturous fussy cutting. I don't know. I think Bloom and Life popped up over top of the other one would look kind of cool. My scissors are very dull.
Especially if you fussy cut the whole thing and then pop them up.
Oh, okay. I got to change scissors because those ones were sliding off the paper as I was cutting. These ones are not much better. I think I need to order me some new scissors.
Yeah, you have the technology.
Yeah, I do. And they're going up in the new catalog. So if anybody's thinking of new scissors, get them now. Okay. Number 3. It's not like I don't have a lot of them in my craft room.
Sure wished I could figure out what I did with my big X-Acto knife. So much easier cutting with it.
Not allowed to use X-Acto knives in my craft room.
I use them all the time.
That's what Margie said the day that she sliced her finger open in my studio. I use it all the time, she says. Uh-huh.
I haven't damaged myself very much with them, so.
Very much. Yeah, Ted helped. I think my scissors are beyond him helping. Okay, so there we are. It's fussy cut.
And I think over top of the boots now. And popped.
Yes.
So, there or there.
Ooh,
Take
that looks
two,
good.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, yes, what?
Where do you have
the way
it
you
now?
have it now.
One is on top of the boots and two is flat.
Like you have it right now.
Carmen and Hope, you want it this way.
Yeah. The way you
Peggy
have it
wants
right
it
now.
this way. Norma wants it this way. Valerie wants it popped up.
Well, I'd pop it up there too.
Yeah, where it is now popped up is my vote.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, you guys. You're making it difficult tonight. Well, I guess I'll let you do it though, because you allowed me to steer you away from the chicken colors. So we'll just go with it.
I was gonna say, yeah, and the scissors are going up $1.50 a pair.
Whoa.
Yep. Yeah, I was doing my spreadsheet yesterday and I was noticing all the ones that are going up. Holy crap.
Yikes. Guess I better check that out.
But something has been reduced in price. What was it?
Really?
Yeah. One of those small tools. I don't remember what it was. It's the only thing in the catalog that's gone down in price. There. Yes.
Love it.
Yes.
Okay, I still have the chicken song going through my head. I might have to sing it to get it out of my head. Okay, it's got to be straight though. Come on. Okay, there's our card.
Love
Bling.
it. Yes, please.
Yes.
This bling.
Oh,
The water drops.
yeah. That would
If
be
I have any
cute.
water drops left. There's some. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. One. Two. And three. There we are. Can you even see them? Maybe the silver ones would have been better. If I got any. I don't want to open a new package because these things are retiring. And I can give that away as a gift. Oh, wait, there's some. Ooh, don't throw those away. Okay. I'm not going to push them down. So let me know. Do you like silver ones on the right or the clear ones on the left?
The silver.
I like the clear.
Oh, there's one vote for silver and one vote for clear. Next person that votes. Oh, Norma says silver. La, 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 la. Lift up. Find something to put them on.
And take your pick is what went down.
There you go.
25 cents.
I knew something went down. Does not offset all the other stuff that they had to put up, though.
Yeah.
That's true, but I mean, they did have to put things up. I mean, it's
Well, it's either that or the company goes bankrupt and then we don't have anything. So,
and that would not be good.
no.
Because we'd get awfully bored making the same cards over and over again.
I agree with you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, inside. What do you want to do on the inside? Do you want me to stamp? So what I did with this one was I just did the tulips and the leaves.
Make it pretty.
So do you want me to do that on the inside or something else? Oh, we have all, ooh, there's mung on that one. We have these things that we can put in here. That's cool. Boots, says Valerie. Yeah, Valerie, I can't blame them either. They needed to do what they needed to do to keep us viable. I can't imagine.
The end of my scissors.
Pardon me?
I found the end of my scissors.
Oh, good.
It's been AWOL for a couple of years.
Oh, Valerie wants me to sponge the edges in green. Valerie, it's going on a blue card. Okay. Boots or flowers on the inside?
I like it
Flowers.
like that.
Flowers?
Yeah.
Flowers. And then we'll sponge. I lost the stamp. There it is. There's that. Envelope with MIA. Okay. Sorry, Valerie, you're the only one that wants boots. But I'll sponge for you. I still have that stupid chicken song in my head.
It's going to be there forever in a year.
Yep. Okay, get a sponge. And the green. I don't know what you're going to do, Val, but hey, watch. I'm putting the green on just for you. So we're heading over to our cabin on Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Take the real estate agent up to see if we want to sell it or not.
You're thinking about that, are you?
I might have to cry. Should make sure I have some Kleenex with me.
Yeah.
Oh, good night, Connie. Thanks for joining us. Janet said, I saw a demonstrator put clear packing tape on her boots and then cut them out. They were then shiny, something different. That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Too late for this card, though. However, if we get done this and we have time, I could try it. Oh, I don't have packing tape here. Oh, yes, I do. There we go.
Here you are.
Oh, thanks, Carmen. Do you want to just run it over to me?
Okay.
Now, do you want me to put these little triangle things down here? Because I'm quite happy throwing them away.
Oh, it's kind of neat. But I'd go with 3.
Well, I'm just wondering if we did this. Wait, put one there, put a half of one there, put another one there, put a half of one there, that one there. Valerie says, don't waste them. Do you like them or not?
Yeah, I do.
Make them into a square pot, she says.
Yes, you could do that too.
Sure. But I stamped them down too far. I don't like those.
You're going to put them on, do them on the angle. Yeah.
I'm thinking that if we do like maybe 4 across, 3 or 4 across, like that, and then cut some in half and put them down here and offset them so that they're not solid.
Yeah.
Or do you just want them like that? Like that.
Yeah, I liked them many of the ways. It was all cute.
But yeah.
We'll call you Sweden from now on, Carmen.
Yeah.
At least they have I was going to say elastic on them. Nope. That would be adhesive. Valerie says don't use them. Okay. I'm wondering if instead of putting them in front of the flowers, what they would look like if we put them over on this side. Come on. This one doesn't want to give up its backing. Come on, you. Yep, still chicken song.
Oh, for goodness sakes.
Oh my gosh, look, they fit exactly across.
Oh, wow. Perfect.
Yep. Squish them down.
Yep.
Valerie says, how about 2 up on the top right corner? I haven't squished them down yet, so I can move them. They kind of look lonely up there.
Yeah. You'd need 3 up there, I think.
Or down below.
Down below what?
Yeah, no, it's okay. I was going to say the 2 and then have the 3rd one below it, but no.
Like that?
Yeah.
that looks okay.
But no, I like either the 4 on the bottom and 3 straight across on the top, or the 7 all on the bottom.
My favorite is the 7 across the bottom.
I'm just glad that we didn't end up with another chicken card.
Yeah, I was gonna say the thought of using the background as Poppy, was it Poppy Parade or the sorbet or something, still makes me feel nauseous.
There,
Wild.
they're on. They're on there.
Very
There's the
pretty.
envelope.
Lovely.
Okay, so
That
now
is very cute.
I have this. I have this because I really want to see what it looks like if we cut them out with packing tape on top. Because I think that's an ingenious idea.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only 10 to 10. So you can hang out with me for another 10 minutes. Or if you don't want to see what it looks like, feel free. You don't have to stay. Okay. Tape. Oh, it's just, uh-oh.
Oh,
Wrinkles. It's just wide enough. My scissors are stuck. Okay. Let's just add something else to my stack that's about to fall over in my corner.
I just picked up all the stuff I threw on the floor tonight.
Oh, Peggy's. It's 10 to 1 where Peggy is.
Oh,
Good
my.
Lord.
Oh,
Thank you
goodness.
for hanging out that long.
What a night owl.
Yeah.
La 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 la. La 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 la. It came out. I'm sorry. I tried to hold it in. Okay. So there it is, just plain old boots. And there it is,
Oh, neat.
plasticized boots.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Isn't that
waterproof.
cool? Peggy's in Michigan. That is, I like those boots like that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice.
I might just have to pick those other boots off and put those ones on. Come on, off of the, uh-oh. Come on. It's all in how you hold your tongue when you're doing this, you know?
Yep.
Janet, where were you when we started this card? And of course, I had to put 6 million dimensionals on them. Couldn't have used 2. I hope you're agreeing with me because I'm doing it anyways.
That's fine.
The card is done.
Mm.
So you had your way with the card. Now I'm just doing a little bit of editing. Oh, Janet was playing cards. Nice. That's awesome. Nothing better than a good card game.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
except if you play with Cameron, because holy Aunt Jemima, that kid wins. He played snakes and ladders with Grandpa the other day. He won 5 out of 5 games.
Wow.
Whooped Grandpa's butt. Come on, I already got you off. Now you get stuck again. Come on. There. Okay, one pair of patent leather gumboots going on. Oh, that is cool.
Yeah, it is.
Wonderful idea, Janet. Wonderful idea. You don't even have to winky them because they're blingy.
Yeah.
Awesome card.
That is really cute.
Oops, I just dropped my poking tool. Nobody move till I find my poking tool. I'm gonna have to send a picture to Tamara, who is leaving Sunday for Disneyland.
Oh, nice.
She lives in Edmonton in the snow. Pretty cool card. I like it.
Very nice.
It is.
Very, very nice.
So next week, I looked it up so I would know. We're going to play with Wisteria Wishes.
Mm.
And I think I found a layout, but I don't think it's going to work with Wisteria, but we'll see what comes out. So this is fun. I've made a couple of cards with it, and it's really nice. Because, of course, when we get together next week on Thursday, not on Friday, on Thursday, the new catalog will be live.
Ah, yes.
So we'll be able to use the new stuff.
What are you showing us there, Heather?
Hang on. She's been playing with new stuff, haven't you?
Ooh.
Oh, you've been playing with vellum and re-ink and
the new colors.
And the new colors. Ooh.
Pretty.
Lucky you. Having time to play after your hard day at work.
That was so hard.
I said that facetiously.
However, you walked around the track.
Pardon?
I walked around the track and played on the bike and then went to walk on the waterfront. It was so hard.
Yeah.
What? No Uno today?
Oh, and Skippo. Yep.
I like the card. And I like those silver things on there.
Mm-hmm.
And that leather thing is really quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
Good job. Yeah, so don't forget to get your vote in to what stamp set you think I'm using on Monday of the 3 that are retiring: Sailing Home, Seascape, or A Good Man. We're going to do a masculine card, and everybody who enters their guess into the thing will go on the wheel, and I've got 2 packages of Waves foil and bling to give away. That's Monday. All right, ladies, have a wonderful weekend. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and creating another gorgeous card. I will say goodbye to Facebook now, and I'll catch you Monday night, 8 o'clock, with something masculine.
Good night. Have a good weekend.
Bye for now.